this very special video, I will go over the new episodes of BFDIA. I will then explain why I hate the new episodes. Well, the only episodes I'm counting are 7, 8, and 9. 6 was great while the others were not. Before we begin, I would like to give a bit of a background about my previous opinion on this season. What I am about to say might cause people to not take this video seriously. But I am not lying when I say that BFDIA was my favorite season. Yep, I loved the second season the most. There was something about the vibe of this season. The character interactions peaked this season. I loved the charm and I just loved this season. But now, it is no longer my favorite season. The new episodes made my opinion of this season lower. A part of me wishes that BFDIA never came back. Before I begin my hate rant, I would just like to clarify that I did love BFDIA 6. This episode was actually really good. Sure, it felt different than the previous seasons, but they should have kept the tone of this episode with the other episodes. So yeah, just to clarify, I did like this episode. As for the rest of the new episodes, I don't think I like any of them. The only one I found decent was BFDIA 8, but that is really it. This video will be structured into 3 sections. Section 1 will go over the story of the episode. The next section will be the humor of each episode. And lastly, the final section will go over the characters and how they are written. So yeah, let's get started. Let's talk about the various storylines that take place in these new episodes. Now let's quickly go over the challenges. The challenges in the new episodes are probably the best part of the episode. Each challenge has been really fun to see. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the challenges, so let's move on to the storylines that take place in the episodes. Now by storylines, I don't mean the story of the episode because that is basically the challenge. I mean the mini arcs that happen. By that I mean like when golf ball was stuck on a tree storyline or the recent tennis ball development. Let's start with the golf ball stuck on tree storyline. This is so bad. I do not know what the writers were thinking when they decided this. Who in their right mind would think, why don't we make golf ball glued to a tree for 3 episodes? It was not funny and there was no point in it. Coiny being in a cash register in outer space was also pretty bad. I guess they did this to show that Pin misses Coiny, but it is so dumb. Like seriously, what are the writers doing right now? Coiny being in the cash register is literally not funny at all and is not interesting. Next is the yellow face racist storyline. Yeah, I do not need to explain why this sucks. This has been so bad, it does not make yellow face more interesting and it adds nothing. It is all dumb. Now the tennis ball development. On paper, it sounds great, but the way it was executed is not pleasing at all. I would like to dive in more further, but I would like to save that for later. So yeah, the storylines in new BFDIA have not been good at all. It is all dumb and not interesting at all. BFDI is a series that has had good humor throughout its run, but these new episodes do it have very good humor. Most of the jokes don't land, are just flat out and funny. Humor is important to the BFDI series because it's an aspect of the series that makes people love it. But y'all, the humor has not been good. Here are some clips of jokes that are not good.
May I call you Crank Lord, perchance?
And we all know whose fault it was that we lost. Yeah, it was non-existy.
No.
Happened to die again. Pencil's got a good point. Thank you. I sharpened it myself. The yummy filtration plant. It's all right below us.
Wait, yummy filtration plants? I gotta get my fix!
Oh, great. Ruby's going rogue again.
See you in a bit, Free Smarters! Yum!
Have fun at the filtration plant, Ruby.
Yup, it was delicious!
I'd love for you to take me there for dinner someday.
Sure thing!
Grr.
Apart from sleeping, spooky stories!
I got the scariest story ever! Purpleface has all these boogers in his nose, and his brain is super tiny and slimy, and one of the boogers in his nose even tastes like, well...
Yeah, that story ain't scary the...
Giving up. I ain't giving up. There's cake at stake, Louis.
You didn't even make...
Time to unleash my inner spy. It makes me feel at home.
Hey bro, I'm not motionless! Look, I'm so motionful! Look, I'm so motionful!
Hey, so everybody hates farms, right?
Yeah, who doesn't?
I think our loser chamber should be farm-themed!
Pin! I'm not gonna say yay to that!
Glue. I meant glue the planks together, not glue me to a tree, you dum-dum.
I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. Cake at stake, Louis.
Where's my yo-yo light?
Yeah, just keep pouring paint, TV. They're probably underground. That's not good! It looks like a bowl of yummy Pepto-Bismol! But other than that, it's not good!
We're racking up raw meat. Everybody likes some steakies. They got juices and the protein. Everybody gonna grill it, yeah, steaky.
No idea! I'm super scared too!
Well, I'm not!
Cool story, bro. Soap Bubble, hooray. I must express my unbounded elation that you have returned. Where have you been all this time, Bubble? I am not Bubble. EU, Spongy. Why do you look like that? You're even uglier than I remember you, which is saying a lot. I humbly request you to stop acting so impolite, pencil. Furthermore, I will also request you look at yourself.
Guys, it's obvious! Book is trying to unclog her yo-yo toilet!
Ruby, let's think now. Is this how you unclog your toilet?
Yeah, that's the way everyone does it, isn't it?
Why couldn't you tell I was rowing a boat?
Because you row boats the way I unclog toilets!
What is Pence doing?
Let me guess, Ruby, you think that...
Is Penspins unclogging a yo-yo toilet?
Now on to the final category, the character writing. Some characters are written well, such as Pencil, but some have been so mischaracterized. Some characters are completely different from their previous BFDIA selves. I am not a fan of some of the new character writing. I will now review 6 characters that I believe have been written off character from their BFDIA selves. I will go from least to most. Let's start with Pin. Now Pin has honestly kind of been dead weight so far. She does not have her limbs and can't really do much. Sure, she acts as a team leader, but so does Courtney. Now the only reason why I say her character has not been written well is because of BFDIA 9. This episode was so bad for her because the whole time all she did was just bring up the fact that she misses Courtney. If you watch all the Pin scenes in that episode, I am 90% sure most of the scenes would just be her saying she misses Courtney. It was so awful. Thankfully it was only for one episode, but I hope she doesn't do that ever again. Next up is Nickel. BFDIA Nickel was actually not that bad. He was probably more closer in terms of personality to Inanimate Insanity Nickel. He was more straightforward and sarcastic before the hiatus. Now the new episodes have decided to make him goofy, which was a terrible idea. Now most of the time he is in an episode, he just acts goofy. Sure, that is how he is currently written in Teapot, but this is not Teapot, it is BFDIA, so write him how he was. Yeah, this is. If exactly my favorite version of Nickel, but it is most likely this will be our only version of Nickel looking at the Teapot voting results. Next up is Ruby. I know a lot of people are gonna get mad, but these new episodes have made me dislike Ruby. She is so annoying. She has never been this annoying before. If you saw the part where I put all the unfunny jokes I could find, Ruby was in most of them. I know Ruby was goofy during the 5 episodes of BFDIA, but she has been too goofy. She is so annoying. All of her jokes are not funny. The whole unclogging toilet joke was definitely when I started realizing Ruby is one of the most unfunny characters in the series. So yeah, we have Yellowface now. I don't think I need to explain why Yellowface got worse, but I have to. The writers apparently thought that one Yellowface joke that was forgotten by most viewers should be his whole personality. Literally, the racist Yellowface was so cringe, I'm not gonna lie. Yellowface has been so bad in these episodes. I don't know why they made him racist. Now Yellowface is number 2 on characters that have been written badly. Who is number 1 exactly? It is Tennis Ball. Please hear me out on this one. So during the 5 episodes of BFDIA, Tennis Ball actually felt like a friend to Golf Ball. Sure, occasionally she would give him commands, but he was shown to not be scared of her. These new episodes have made it very clear that Tennis Ball is a dependent character and needs Golf Ball. It is clear he is scared of her, which has come out of nowhere considering that the episodes before the hiatus never showed Tennis Ball being scared of Golf Ball. He is actually written so poorly. In BFDIA 7, this is when it is first shown that he is scared of Golf Ball. He could have easily told her that he is gonna switch to Free Smart to get the oil light, but he made Fiery do it because he was scared of Golf Ball. Then BFDIA 8 happened, which is the episode that ruined Tennis Ball for me. Now Tennis Ball was shown to be an inventor. They made it clear he was very smart. But BFDIA 8 had the nerve to make it clear that Tennis Ball is dependent when he told Fries that he can't make an invention without Golf Ball. He told Fries that twice. Who in the writing team decided this? The fact that Tennis Ball can't make an invention without Golf Ball genuinely makes me furious. Then BFDIA 9 happened. Out of nowhere, he is shown to be insecure about this. He starts saying that everyone thinks Golf Ball is better, even though he was the one that told Fries this information himself. In fact, I'm sure that no one thinks Golf Ball is better. Fries asked Tennis Ball to make an invention because Fries thought Tennis Ball could. No one thought Golf Ball was better. So I really don't know why Tennis Ball started yelling at Gelatin about how everyone thinks Golf Ball is better, even though Tennis Ball is the one spreading the information about how he can't make an invention without her. And later, he has the nerve to say that he has to deal with his team and how they all suck. Excuse me, Tennis Ball, Fries needed a shield and you could not even make one. Fries had to give you one. You made the team only have 3 members by making Fiery switch. What do you mean, Tennis Ball, that you have to deal with your teammates' stupidity? Yeah, Tennis Ball is easily the most out of character right now. I hate him this season. I really don't want to hate him, but he has been so out of character. It's starting to affect my opinion on him in the whole series in general. Okay everyone, this has been longer than expected. And as you have seen, this has been the reason why I hate New BFDIA. All the mini storyline arcs that are terrible, the cringe humor, and the bad writing of these characters have made me really hate these new episodes of BFDIA. Remember that you do not have to agree with me, this is all my opinion and I simply want to share it. I also do not want to send hate to J&J. I am just explaining my opinion on these episodes, and you do not have to agree. Now that I have explained why I hate these new episodes, I want to hear you all. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you love these episodes? Do you hate these episodes? Comment down below. If you found this video interesting, consider leaving a like. If you want more videos of me portraying my opinion, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and watch my teapot video where I rank all the episodes releasing tomorrow.